Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Sessions. I am Mona Therese, and today we have the topic of wholeness. Wholeness means to have balance in the body, mind, and spirit. Body, what we eat, what we drink, and how we use our body in exercises and our daily life as we sit in the office or walk on the street. Our mind is our emotions, our feelings, and that busyness we keep up there. It can be anxiety, it can be worries, and we bring balance to it by focusing and concentrating on our breath and maybe meditation and forest walk, ocean walk can also bring peace of mind. And when we have balance between body and mind, we will begin to connect to spirit, the higher energies around us. So let's meet up on the deck for another yoga practice, wellness practice today. So welcome. Today you can choose to sit on a chair or on the floor. And even if you want to stand up, you could do that as well. But I choose to sit on a chair today. For you who want to join me, sit down. Okay, so close your eyes. And as I said in our little talk, it's about body, mind, and spirit today. So we got to get into the body. The best way to get into the body and to calm the mind is to connect to our breath. So close your eyes. Breathe in deep. Exhale out slowly. As you breathe in, feel the abdomen expand, the rib cage, the collarbone, everything opens up, and then exhale, it contracts again. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Again, into the nostrils. Out to the nostrils. If you can't breathe to your nose, of course you can breathe to your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of the in-breath. Fully aware of the out-breath. We'll take 4 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. 1 more deep breath. And then release. Take your arms to the side. Inhale, expand your lungs a little more. Reach up and look up at the same time. And then exhale down, looking down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now circle your head to the right and look over your shoulder. Exhale to the center. Inhale over to the left and to the center. Inhale to the right and notice if you have any tension in your neck or shoulder. Inhale to the left and exhale down. Now take your hands behind your head, and as you inhale, open and expand your chest, and then exhale down. Inhale, lift it up, and exhale down. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Full inhalation and press your hands up. Stretch it up and then exhale down. Hands now behind you. If you sit on a chair, maybe you want to move forward. Interlock your hands and open your chest. Chin down, chest up. Breathe in, breathe out. Now take your hands over as far to the right as you can. Then look to the right and drop your chin down towards your collarbone. Now you should feel a stretch from your ear all the way down. Remember, if you can't interlock your hands, you could always have a towel to connect your hands. So just hold a towel in your hands. Now reverse the interlock, so the other little finger go under, and then inhale, take it back. And then bring your hands over to the other side, look over, and then drop your chin down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Come into the center. And then we sit back on the chair one more time. Take your arms up to the side. Take your right arm over, left arm under, and then bring it in towards your chest and look over your shoulder. Or you can hold it, whatever you feel. But we want to feel the stretch on the back of your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Take your arms up and over to the other side and look over your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open your arms and take it up. And then exhale down again. Now inhale, like you were taking a rope and you grab it, and then exhale, pull it down and chin come down too. Then inhale, stretch it up and look up, reach up as long as you can, and then exhale, pull it down, strong. Inhale, release. Exhale, grip. Inhale, up. And exhale, round the back and bring the belly button in towards your knee, in towards your spine. And exhale down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. And release. Take your arms to the side and we tilt to the side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Now into the twist. So grab around your knee and then come back. You can grab the back of your chair. Feel the twist is from your waist and looking over your shoulders. Inhale, lift up from the top of the head. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And now we release. Take it over to the other side. And inhale. Exhale. Full inhalation. Full exhalation. And then coming into the center. So if you're sitting cross-legged, just straighten your legs out. If you sit on a chair, take your feet out. For you to sit on the floor, lean forward and grab your ankles or toes, and for you on the chair, just fall down. Take a couple of deep breaths into the lower back. Exhale. Deep breath in. And if this is too much for you, you can just rest on your knee with your elbows. And then we take 2 more deep breaths. Exhale it out. Now hands on your knees. And then we roll it up. For you who sit on the floor, cross your legs again. And then exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. One more time. And now just come into neutral and then we will stand up. So we can take the chair away for a moment. And then coming in and stand. Now take your legs as far out as possible, maybe 2-3 feet out. And then take your arms up to the side, and we tilt to the side, and then reach up and gaze up to your hand. Full breath in. If it's too much for you to stand up, you could still sit on a chair and just reach up. And take 2 more deep breaths. Keep reaching up, 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 up. And then exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, down. Now take it up, and we tilt to the other side, and reach it up, all the way up. Inhale. You can look down, forward, or up. But feel how you lift your chest up. You really want to stretch out of the side of the body. And that's good. Now coming down, again take a deep breath in. And then exhale, hands to the hip. Inhale your chest up. And then exhale, come forward. If you sit on the chair, again, just take your legs out to the side and let your head drop down. Walk your hands back to the line of the toes. And then shake your head out like a yes, a no, a maybe. Loosen up the neck. And then bring the chin to the chest, shoulder lifts up. Spread your toes, bring your body weight a little towards your big toes. Root down to the outer edge and lift up from the inseam of your thighs. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Deepest breath in. Remember, the breath connects the body and the mind, and connect us to spirit as well. We'll take 1 more deep breath in, and then come forward. Remember, you can always bend your knees, especially when you come up. Maybe you need to bend your knees and bring your hands on your thigh. That's okay too. And then coming up. Good. Now we turn the right foot out and the left heel out. Maybe we need a little more space between our legs. You can have the hand on the knee or the elbow on the knee. Some of you might even get the hand to the floor. Now lift it up and open up your body. Stretch out from the right side. Bend the right knee so the right knee is right over the right heel. Go as deep as you can. And if you think you can go deeper, maybe you need to take more space between your legs. Spin your chest up. Breathe deeply. Exhale slowly. Keep a little smile. And then inhale, come up. If you need, you can bring your hand on your knee like this and lift you up, or else just lift yourself up. Now to the other side. Turn the left foot out, the right heel out, and then bend the knee. Hand can be on the knee again. Maybe this side is tighter. So listen to your body, open it up, and breathe. Inhale, look to the hand if your neck allows it. Full breath in, full breath out. Open it up, open it up. And then inhale, we come up again. Remember, you can support yourself, lift yourself up if needed, and then feet are forward 1 more time. Now arms all the way up. And then exhale, take them to the hip again, lift your chest up, and we go down 1 more time. You can grab your shin, your ankles, or you could hold your big toe. Then lengthen to the spine, and then exhale, bring yourself down. Lift your shoulders up, chin to chest, maybe bend your knees if needed. Fully aware of in-breath, fully aware of out-breath. Deepest breath in, slowest breath out. Let me take 1 more deep breath. And now stretch out of the lower back. Bring your hands to the thighs, to the hip, wherever you can, and then lift it all the way up. and then we step it in. Good. Just walk it out a little to loosen up the hip. Now, you can grab a chair, a counter, or maybe you don't need any support. So lift up your leg, take it to the inside of your thigh, and then take your hands to the heart. And as always, here at the ocean side it's really windy, so we'll see if I can hold my balance today. And then coming up, deep breath in, slow breath out, full inhalation, full exhalation. Relax those shoulders. Remember, it's not how much you can do, it's just about doing it as good as you can. And then exhale down. Good. We take it to the other side. So we turn around, take the other foot up, and it could be at the ankle. If you can't get it all the way up to your inner thigh, then that's okay too. There's always a way. Just respect your body. Lift up from the lower belly, hands to the heart, and then if you can stretch all the way up. Steady gazing at a single point can help you to keep your focus, deeply focus and deeply concentrate on your breath. And then exhale, release, and we take it down. Very good. Let's sit down now. So coming down to a seated position and stretch your legs out. So sitting tall, and actually I want to show you, for you that haven't seen it before, how we can use the chair. So I take the chair in here over my legs. So sitting tall, lifting up from the core of the belly, and reach forward for your toe or ankle. But if you are feeling a little tighter, you can hold a chair here and just practice lifting your chest up. Eventually you can come up to your elbows and let your head drop to your forearms. If you can, then there's no problem in coming all the way down. You can do that. So I take the chair variation today. Breathe in deep. Exhale slowly. It's so important we don't round our back. We really want to lift up and lengthen coming out of the lower back. Then press to the back of the heels and feel the inner rotation of your thighs. Full inhalation, slow exhalation. Don't hold yourself back. If you can go all the way down flat on your thighs, do so. And then inhale, coming up from there. Take your hands behind you, like one foot behind you. And then lift your chest and roll your shoulders. Some of you might be able to lift up straight, and some of you can just keep sitting, and some of you can bend your knees and come up to what we call tabletop. You can look forward if it's uncomfortable, or you can let your head back if you feel this is right for you. Press to your feet and hands. And then we come down. And then right leg is bent. If you feel really tight in your hip, as always, you can put a pillow underneath your knee. If you don't need it, you don't need it. And again, reach for your toes and come flat over your leg, or just keep it halfway here and just practicing stretching, lengthening, opening up your spine. And then we relax here. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Take 2 more healing breaths. And then we come up. Bring your knee up and in. So take it up. Again, if you need to, take that pillow underneath your leg and then really support yourself and lift yourself up and come forward. For you who have followed me for a while, you know all our sessions are a little different. There's always something that comes the same over and over again. It's yoga, so there is a routine. But we strive here on Viking.TV to make it a little different every time. So for some of you, you will follow the chair version and others will follow the low chair version, and that's okay. So we accommodate all levels. Let's take one more deep breath here. And then exhale, coming up. Good. Now, we sit cross-legged. Again, take pillows underneath your thighs or knees if you need to. And let's say we have the left leg in front and the right in. And then we sit tall. For you that don't use a chair, move forward. Maybe you can get your head to the floor. And if you use the chair like me, just put your arms up. And again, work on lengthening and stretching your spine out. So you lift up and out of your lower back and then hinge forward and let your head drop down. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And sometimes it's nice to do these variations on the chair, even if we are very flexible, but just go into a more restorative, relaxing practice. If we have a stressful period in our lives, it can be very nice to just sit and breathe and feel a lesser stretch in the body. We take 2 more deep breaths here. Wonderful. And then we come up and we take the other leg in front and we do the same again. And it will feel a little different. Sometimes it's almost impossible taking the other leg forward. So but you feel out how your body is feeling. And then we come all the way down to the floor, down to our elbow, whatever we can. See if I can crawl under the chair here. So just feel free to come all the way if that is what you need to do today. Or else be up here with me and just relax. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up and out of the lower back as you feel your thigh bones are spinning out. Good. And then we come up and then take your legs together. Now we will come up on all four for a moment and round the back, arch the back, round the back, arch the back, and round the back, and arch the back. One more time, round the back, and then coming forward and down on our belly. So we take the hands to the side of our shoulders, forehead on the ground, press the top of your feet on the floor, and so when you press the feet, you can feel the kneecaps kind of lift up from the floor a little to protect your knee. Now, without using your hands, inhale, lift your head, lift your hands, lift your shoulders up, and then exhale down. Strengthen your lower back, inhale, and exhale down. Inhale, lift it up, and exhale down. Inhale up, hold it there, take your arms forward, and now bring the elbows right underneath your shoulders. And we will just stay here and stretch the chest out of the lower back. Root your pubic bone down, press to the top of your feet. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel how you open the front of your body. Open up your hips as well. And then we come down. Take your hands under the head and then lift your right leg up from the floor and down. The left leg up from the floor and down. Inhale to the right. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Right and down. Left and down. Good. Now, take your arms to the side, hands on the floor. Inhale, upper body up. Exhale down. Inhale, upper body up. And exhale down. Inhale, upper body up. And exhale down. Hands under the head. Now just shake your hips out for a moment. And then we'll come up on our elbows one more time. So again, elbows are right underneath our shoulders. For you who can, go deeper. Either you take your hands here and press them into the floor, or you take your hands to the side, lift it up there. But make sure the hip, and no matter where you are, always on the floor. So press your pubic bone down, top of the feet down, shoulders back, look straight forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then exhale, we come down. Again, just shake your hips out a little. And then take your arms down to the side again. Now as you lift your upper body, you lift your right leg. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, down. Inhale, left side. And down. Inhale to the right. And down. Inhale to the left. And down. Inhale, right. And down. And then the left. And down. Good. Hands to the side of your chest. Lift yourself up. And then round your back. Inhale. And then exhale, come back to child's pose. Knees together, open your choice. Arms walk forward, head comes down. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Take 3 more deep breaths. And then our last exhalation here, we come up and we roll around, coming around, legs comes up, and we come down on our back. Excellent. Now head is on the floor, arms side to side. Again, I give you different versions to open up your hip. First variation, ankle up, hold the knee. If this is a stretch, stay there. Here you can use the chair as well, and then just hold it here. If you can hold around your thigh, and you can come over your shin. Today I use the chair, so I just hold my knee. That helps me to have a little more outer rotation, but watch out your hip don't start swinging over to the left. So breathe it in, breathe it out. Lengthen your neck and relax your shoulders. Now we take 2 more deep breaths. And then release and take the other foot. If you had it down on the floor, just have it here and hold the knee so you feel that outer rotation. If you like to have the assistance of the chair, take your foot up. And if you don't use a chair, just hold over your shin or your thigh. So again, feel that outer rotation. The right hip stay down so it doesn't swing out to the side. Now breathe it in. Breathe it out. Feel the flow. 2 more deep breaths. And then we release. Take the foot down, the other foot down, and then take your arm down the side. Inhale your arm over the head. Exhale it down to the floor, just to create some shoulder release over the head and down. Both arms inhale. Stay there as you exhale. Take another deep breath. And then make a pelvic tilt and lift your hip up. Open your hip. Deep breath in. Then slow breath out. Press to your feet. Lift as high as you can. Don't press to your head. Only press to your feet. And then exhale vertebra for vertebra going down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale your arms down to the side. Now little pelvic tilt again and lifting up. Stay here. No art. Keep that little pelvic tilt all the way up. Full inhalation, full exhalation. And then coming down, take your arms out to the side, feet together. Lift your hip up a little, move it as far to the right as possible, and then we drop the knees to the left and we look to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Just keep that gentle smile, smiling to yourself. Remember last week when we talked about how important it is to have fun and laugh and smile? It sends positive vibration to our whole being.
See.
And then inhale, coming up. And then lift your hip. And now you can feel it's a little to the right, so swing it over to the left. And then drop it down. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your shoulder just melting down. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deep breath in. Abdomen rise. Abdomen fall. And now lift your knees up. Align your hip. Straighten your legs out. Drop your toes to the side. Arms down the side. Shoulder away from your ears. Lift your head. And engage to the breath again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Abdomen rise, abdomen fall. Again, to calm down the body, to calm down the mind, and to connect to spirit, it's very important we relax. And again, I have said it so many times, the best way to do that is to focus on breath, just witnessing the breath, and allow everything else to let go. Body relaxed, mind relaxed. Surrender and trust the process. So inhale, exhale. Feel your head, your eyes, your jaw released. All muscles of your face are relaxed, completely released. Again, have a gentle smile. If it's not physical, at least the awareness, the sensation of a smile. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands. From the tip of the fingers to the shoulder, feel your arms completely heavy and relaxed. Feel your upper body, middle body, lower body relax. So every vertebra is released from any tension, stress around the spine. Chest is open. Stomach, abdomen moves gently in the rhythm of the breath. And then buttocks, hips, thighs, knees, lower legs, ankles, feet and toes are relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Take a moment to just enjoy this quiet space and the stillness of the body. And we take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, begin to connect to your body. Feel the toes and fingers gently moving. And we bend our knee. Hug them into the chest. Rock a little from side to side. And then we roll to the side, and we will come up and sit. Very good. So again, you can sit on the chair or you can sit here on the floor. And then just sit, feel how it is to be upright again. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And bring your hands together as the symbol of perfect peace and balance within your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, body, mind, spirit is connected, and we need to take care of all facets of this beautiful diamond we are. So polish up. With love from me to you, have a great week.